Well, hello. I could write a million things down, but guess what? It's easier to say it in person. Plus, anyways, if I'm gonna write, might as well do it on an article. Well, welcome to the people, and yep, we'll be writing this month, and we've got some time scheduled, so it is 1, 4, 7, and 10, and then 1 p.m. for 7 and 10 Eastern time. So we got some slots open, and I guess there'll be some fighter stuff going on. So you guys will be doing some fight videos, and we'll do some MMA stuff. That's pretty cool. But also, if you do MMA things, there's a catch to it along with fight videos, and it's kind of crazy, but about 95% of it. You could write the greatest article in the world. We had this one guy that got mad at me because I told him to, change the title all the times. And he's like, well, that'd be clickbait. You should have read my piece, this guy from England. And I was like, dude, you got 80 views and you wrote like, you know, 1,500 words. And so it's just kind of a waste. And there's a lot of times where you can get 8,000 views and write 300 words and make it into 2 pages. And a good one that I came up with. So there's a great fight coming up. And so one time, we did a fight announcement for Tito Ortiz versus Chael Sonnen. But the thing is, we wrote that in the headline for the article. And on the Toothless MMA page, we got like 800, about 1,000 likes, and I think like 90 views. Nobody had to click on it. Tito Ortiz versus Chael Sonnen. So that was, I don't know, kind of a waste. It was, not very long, but still it was a waste. But then we kind of learned from that. And then one time I did something for TJ Dillashaw, and I had second thoughts about even doing it. And so I was like, all right, he's gonna face John Lineker. This is a big thing. I'm like, all right, T.J. Dillashaw, he's facing a guy, and so I'm like, I wrote in the title head, and I made it 2 pages. I wrote, T.J. Dillashaw has a new opponent, and it's a big one. And then I didn't reveal who that person was until the second page. If you guys have any questions, also just type in WP next page and it'll show you how to do that. And also, if you have questions, message me and I'll show you. But on that, I got 14,000 views for the Dillashaw one because I woke up and there's like 8,000 views. I was like, whoa. And then it totaled up, over time, over the stretch within a couple days to 14,000. And I just kind of learned, I'm like, all right, this is how we reveal everything. If we do it with that setup, call it clickbait, call it what you will, but it's money in the bank. And the main thing is Rob's goal is to get 1 million views. And I think that's very possible. We got the times of the day we can do it. And, since we've picked up the 1:30 and 3 o'clock, I mean, our views, we didn't get to work as many days, but we went from 250,000 to 450,000 this month. And by the way, this is my cat Lola. She loves the dream and purrs. And I think those are secrets to getting things. And also on Sundays, we'll be writing this Saturday, but we'll be posting them Sundays. Sunday Fun Day. And if you have any questions about that, let's look at our formats where it says edit, and you'll be able to see what me and Sergio have done. And there's some that make a ton. I mean, it all depends on the wording because I don't know. Angela Majana's a really famous one. Sergio's capitalized on her a couple times, so just some of the names will sell. And then I recently did one on Kat Zagano, and the word MILF, I think, sold that one. But the biggest one ever, this was crazy, and I think this was just 5 reasons Emma Watson will fight in, should take an MMA fight. Now, I thought this was going to be a joke, and I got the worst backlash on the comments on this one. Now, what I didn't realize about Emma Watson, she is the most Google stalked person on the face of the earth. Nuts. Okay, 40,000 views on that one. And so I'm not sharing this to brag about anything. What I'm sharing this is I want all you guys to be on the same page. And if we all get high numbers together, we'll create ads and opportunities together. So, yeah, feel free to message me anytime and live the dream and enjoy life and cats. Bye.